Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Jennifer Delaney, the North American Product Manager here at NeoLife International. And today, our Wellness Live topic will be with Susan Beck, who is our Chief Science Officer, and Christina Nguyen, who is our Technical Marketing Manager. Susan has a PhD in nutritional sciences with a specialization in oncology. On top of that, she has a master's degree in traditional Chinese medicine. She's licensed both in the state of California and nationally as an acupuncturist, and she has been involved in the development of over 300 products. Christina has a degree in psychobiology. This is always such a mouthful. And then she has two double minors, one in applied developmental psychology and one in neuroscience from UCLA. So I'm very excited to have these women here today to talk about summertime skincare. We'll talk about nutritionals and our nutrients line. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you, Susan. Thank you so much for talking on this today, and I look forward to convention next month.
Hi, everyone. It is really nice to be here with you all.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, everyone. I can't believe it's, already June and we're almost halfway through the year. And summer doesn't officially start until June 21st, but it's been getting pretty hot here in California, and I've been seeing tons of graduation posts. So I feel like summer has already begun. And the sun makes for some great weather, but the increased intensity and longer days means that we're exposed to a lot more UV radiation than during other times of the year. So today, we're here to talk about how to best protect your skin and keep it healthy and glowing all summer long.
Yes, the summer months are here, and we definitely have more exposure to UV radiation from the sun during the summer months. UV radiation generates free radicals, which damage skin cells and increase the rate of skin aging pretty dramatically. The skin is the largest organ in the human body, and its job is to provide a barrier of protection from the external environment. It guards against factors like UV radiation and harmful microorganisms and toxic substances. But as we all know, prolonged exposure to the sun's UV radiation can cause wrinkles and uneven pigmentation when we don't use sunscreen and when we don't eat foods or take supplements with skin protecting nutrients. And unfortunately, sun damage increases the risk of different types of skin cancer.
That's worrying. I get a lot more sun exposure during summer months because of the hot weather, has me wearing shorts. And, it's still light out when I take my dog to the park after work. But aren't there different kinds of UV rays?
Yes, there are two types of UV radiation that cause skin damage. One is called UVA and the other UVB. UVA is known as the aging ray and accounts for more than 90% of solar radiation, which damages the epidermis, or the outer layer of the skin, and the dermis, which is the inner layer of the skin beneath the epidermis. UVB radiation is known as the burning ray, and its effects are mainly restricted to cells residing in the epidermis and the very top part of the dermis. Only small amounts of UVB reach the skin, about 4 to 5%. And UVB radiation is considered to be one of the most active components of UV radiation, causing more sunburn and also demonstrating a more genotoxic or DNA damaging effect than UVA radiation.
I know that sunscreen is a powerful tool in helping protect against UV damage, but honestly, I don't use it nearly as often as I should. But are there other ways to help protect our skin, like through diet and supplements?
Yes, both diet with lots of fruits and vegetables and supplements can protect us from the damaging effects of sun exposure. Sun exposure depletes important nutrients found in the skin, such as beta carotene and vitamin C and vitamin E. So it's extra important to make sure we get enough antioxidants through our diet and our supplements.
How do the antioxidants that we ingest in our diet actually get into our skin?
That's a great question. When we ingest antioxidants through the diet and through supplements, they cross the intestinal barrier and reach the blood circulation, where they're then delivered in their active forms to the various layers of the skin, from the deepest layer of the skin all the way to the top layer of the skin. There are studies that gave participants carotenoids or vitamin C or E, for example, and then measured the amounts of these nutrients in the skin. At the end of these types of studies, the researchers found an increased amount of these nutrients in the skin cells. So we know for a fact that these nutrients get delivered to the skin. Also, multiple studies have shown that ingested antioxidants and anti-inflammatory nutrients, once they reach the skin cells, can both protect and repair DNA damage to the skin.
So what do these nutrients do once they're inside the skin cells?
Well, antioxidants like vitamin C and E and flavonoids and carotenoids and plant phytonutrients like polyphenols have UV absorbing activity, and therefore they increase the protective barrier against UV radiation. They also help to protect against the acute effects of UV radiation by repairing UV-induced damage, suppressing enzymes which degrade skin structure, promoting even distribution of skin pigment, also called melanin, helping to heal broken blood vessels, and preventing the formation of atypical skin cells. So as you can see, nutrients do a lot of work to protect and defend our skin. And by reducing the acute effects of UV radiation, they help slow down the skin's aging process.
It's good to know that there are other ways to help protect ourselves from UV radiation. I mean, of course, it's best to use sunblock too, but every little bit of protection counts.
Yes, and another interesting fact is that studies have found that uneven skin tone creates the appearance of blotchy aging skin, and this blotchy, uneven appearance makes us look even older than just having wrinkles.
I don't think anyone wants that. Nobody wants to look prematurely aged, and there's a lot of skincare products on the market advertising anti-aging effects. My favorite is the Nutrients Organic Rejuvenating Rich Cream, which is clinically proven to reduce wrinkles. But you know what they say, prevention is the best cure.
That is a great point. Topical products like NeoLife's Nutrient skincare products can help protect and nourish the skin, along with ingesting antioxidant and anti-inflammatory nutrients. Also, there's a synergy with different antioxidant nutrients. For example, studies have shown that vitamin C and vitamin E work much better to protect the skin when they're ingested together rather than separately.
That's good to know. So what are the top NeoLife products that you would recommend with skin health in mind?
Well, NeoLife has always been ahead of the times when it comes to creating skin protecting products. For example, Pro Vitality, which includes Carotenoid Complex, Omega-III Salmon Oil Plus, Trans Grain Concentrate, and our essential vitamin and mineral complex, provides nutrients critical for skin health. Let me explain why. Carotenoids, which include beta-carotene, alpha-carotene, lycopene, lutein, and zeaxanthin, have been found in several studies to protect human skin against the harmful effects of UV radiation because they're among the most efficient scavengers of something called singlet oxygen formation. Our carotenoid complex is sourced from foods like carrots, red bell peppers, tomatoes, spinach, apricot, strawberries, and peaches, so it's a great way to supplement our diet with these important nutrients. And also supplementing with healthy fats like our Salmon Oil Plus and Trans help to ensure skin cell integrity. In fact, studies have shown that higher dietary intakes of fatty acids are associated with more youthful skin appearance and photoprotection. Other studies have shown that eating healthy fats results in a lower incidence of dry skin and skin thinning in healthy middle-aged women. And in addition, omega-3 fatty acids protect against the damaging effects of sunlight by supporting a healthy inflammatory response in the skin. And then finally, the essential multivitamin complex contains vitamins A and C and D and E, the B vitamins, and selenium and zinc, and other nutrients that are important for skin health.
Yeah, Pro Vitality has so many great benefits, and skin protection is just another one of them. And you mentioned vitamin D, which I remember we launched an awesome vegan product a couple of summers back.
Yeah, our vegan vitamin D is a great product to take for skin health. Vitamin D exerts a variety of anti-aging and photoprotective effects on the skin through its effect on the immune system and by supporting a healthy inflammatory response. Vitamin D not only inhibits DNA damage, but it also helps to repair DNA damage, which in turn helps to reduce skin aging.
Yeah, and vitamin D is important for other things like calcium absorption and good bone health. But insufficiency is very widespread. It affects up to 50% of the global population. So make sure that's not you. Any other NeoLife products you'd like to give a shout out to?
Well, another great product to take is Phytodefense, which is a combination of Carotenoid Complex, Flavonoid Complex, and Cruciferous Plus. Flavonoid Complex contains a variety of flavonoid-rich berries, citrus fruit, kale, and green tea. Flavonoids are part of the polyphenol family, and they have been found to protect skin from the damaging effects of UV radiation by physically blocking UV penetration into the skin, helping with DNA repair, reducing oxidative damage, and helping with a healthy inflammatory response.
What about Cruciferous Plus?
Cruciferous vegetables in general have demonstrated protective effects against ultraviolet-induced skin damage through their antioxidant effects and by inhibiting DNA damage to skin cells. And Cruciferous Plus is a powerful combination of cruciferous vegetables, including soy milk, broccoli, radishes, and kale. It's a very unique product.
Definitely. And antioxidants are so important. It's good to hear that it's in a lot of our products.
And I want to make sure that we talk about the polyphenols in Tray and in NeoLife tea. Tray contains a superfruit blend of pomegranates, acai, and green tea combined with a powerful berry blend, plus alpha-lipoic acid and resveratrol. And our NeoLife tea contains green, white, and black tea along with our adaptogenic blend. And polyphenols have been shown in a variety of studies to possess antioxidant properties and to support a healthy inflammatory response. Polyphenols help reduce DNA damage to the skin and help reduce the aging effects of the sun.
Yeah. And not only do Tray and NeoLife tea have protective polyphenols that, can help your skin, they also make delicious summer drinks. Tray is very refreshing and fruity. And, who doesn't love a nice glass of iced tea when it's hot out? So any last tips for protecting our skin from the summer sun?
I also really enjoy Tray and NeoLife tea, and I like them actually both cold. So that's actually a really good tip. And yes, I want to finish this talk by saying that it's important to use a sunscreen with an SPF of 30 and above. A sunscreen with SPF 30 will protect us from 96.7% of UVB rays. And SPF of 50 will protect us from about 98% of UVB rays. So use at least SPF 30. If we combine sunscreen with a good diet consisting of lots of fruits and vegetables, and we add on the right supplements, then we'll help keep our skin looking healthy and glowing for a long time.
And something I didn't know for an embarrassingly long time is that, your sunblock won't protect you if you just slap it on once in the morning. You need to reapply throughout the day when you get sun exposure for it to work properly.
Yes, that's really important.
But thank you for sharing all that, Susan. It's a lot of great information, and it's important to protect ourselves as best as we can because UV rays have harmful effects beyond just prematurely aging our skin. And I'm sure we all want to protect that healthy summer glow for years to come. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and enjoy the start of your summer.
Yes, thank you, and see you all next time.
Thanks.